You gonna talk without food in your mouth? You good? Shh. This one here always eats something.
But welcome back to Will and Nakina Unfiltered, episode 3 of the podcast.
Episode 3.
Look,
3 episodes ain't a lot, but look, to be consistent with it, look, it means a lot to me.
3 Saturdays in a row, baby.
Right, it means a lot to me because I'm being consistent with it. But anyway,
baby, yes.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling all right, baby. How you feeling?
I'm okay.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, it's been hot outside. It could be cooler, but you know.
Oh, I can't wait till it starts to cool down next month. Y'all wondering what y'all hearing and what I'm eating on. I still got these chips I had from last week.
Oh my goodness.
Because what I do, I eat on something, then I close it up, and I come back to it. I'm eating on slowly.
Anyway, so
what we getting into first?
Let's see. What you want to talk about? You want to talk about the trending topic of Everybody Hates Chris versus Malcolm?
Oh, yeah. Cardi B was like, she did a poll on, I think
it was Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
you gonna stop eating? Jeez.
She asked who. She asked who had the harder life, Malcolm from Malcolm in the Middle, or Chris from Everybody Hates Chris. And anybody who's watched both of them shows, you know, any iota of television knows that Chris had the harder life. Look,
Malcolm had some stuff he went through, because I know it was like an episode where I think he bit his lip and his mama was laughing or something. I don't know. It was like an old episode. But even then, you know, he didn't have it worse than Chris to me. Like, he went through some stuff, because you know how the family was on the show, but nothing compared to Chris. I mean, Chris had it bad all the way around, okay? Man. But anyway, yeah. In our opinion, Everybody Hates Chris had it bad.
Yeah, because
he had it worse, you know?
Malcolm grew up in about an upper middle class home. They was well off. They could do for themselves. Chris grew up in a poor black home in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. Yeah.
So we obviously know we had it worse. But let's talk about CM Punk. You know?
Oh, yeah.
For you wrestling fans.
Anybody who knows me knows I'm a wrestling fan.
Yes.
CM Punk, after 7 years, has stepped foot back in a wrestling ring for AEW Rampage, I think it was.
Which I'm surprised at, because I thought he was never going to.
After 7 years in his hometown of Chicago, which is where I'm from.
Where we from?
Where you from? I'm behind him 100%. I may start watching AEW just for CM Punk.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
It made me happy.
Y'all know I told y'all I have my stuff on my notepad, okay? Yes. What about Halo Infinite?
Oh, yeah. Now, Halo Infinite is trending on Twitter for the simple fact of they're not dropping the game in full.
Yeah.
You get the campaign, no co-op campaign. They're dropping that later, and you get the you don't even get Forge. Forge was a part of the game since I think 3. You get the multiplayer, but back in the day when they used to drop games, you drop them in full.
This man said back in the day.
Yeah, they used to drop games in full. Kids nowadays would never know what that's like. You get half of a game, maybe if half of a game nowadays.
Yeah.
They used to drop games in full back then.
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
And it took up less space than they take up now.
Look, you
kids would never know about that.
Look, you make me sound old. I ain't number 27. You making me sound, you talking about back in the day. Like, look. Y'all know some of the the previous podcast episodes, we gave advice to some subscribers or whatever.
Yes.
And we have some questions from them today.
And for everybody who wants a question answered, we answer them in the podcast. Anybody who watched the podcast, if you have a question, send it in to us on Instagram. commented on the video. Yeah. Just if you want a question answered, we answer them in the podcast.
Yeah.
Now back to what you were saying.
But yeah, before Will started bumping them gums.
I got teeth. I was bumping my teeth.
Look, I don't care. This question was, what was it like in high school for you both? Whoo, you got me going way back. Like,
I was basically coasting. Certain classes, I did whatever I wanted to do. And other classes, I actually paid attention and did my work.
I had my honors classes, okay? I'm surprised you didn't say nerd, because Will love to call me a nerd. Okay?
Well, no.
But I had my little honors classes.
It's cool to be smart.
What? I mean, I had a small little group of friends. I wasn't like the popular girl. I wasn't trying to be. I was more of I got my little friends I hang out with, I'm going to stay out the way. I just pretty much watched all the popular girls do what they do, and I stayed out the way. That's pretty much what I did.
I was one of them dudes. I had friends on both sides, like the cool kids and the regular, basically, the people who float through high school and they associate with anybody. I was one of them.
Yeah, pretty much. But
if you was cool, you was cool. I didn't care what people called you or said about you. If you was cool, you was cool.
That's how I was, because I always had a group of friends who was like, oh, I don't talk to her because she did this and she did that, and so-and-so say don't hang out with her. I didn't go off that. Like, I wasn't going off people tell me, oh, don't hang out with this person because of this and that. I always had to see it for myself. Because, because some people, they might have a jealousy towards somebody or something. Mm-hmm. They be like, don't hang out with this person. Turn out that's a cool person.
Yeah. So
I give you a chance. That's how I've always been. I give you a chance before I say, oh, no, I don't mess with that person. Yeah.
Everybody get a chance before they get the cold shoulder.
Right, that cold shoulder.
Get out my face.
Let's see. Somebody asked, what's your favorite shows you've been watching lately? Oh, baby. Let me tell you.
The Walking Dead.
Manifest.
American Horror Stories.
All American. I watch Riverdale here and there.
Black Lightning, but that's been
The Shy. Oh, that's my show right there. What else?
And Saints and Sinners.
Yeah, I got a variety of shows. When you think about VH1, I watch Love and Hip Hop, all that good stuff where they doing the most. Look, I be right there for it, like
One of my all-time favorites is Ed and Nettie.
Yeah.
Can't no show mess with that one.
Oh yeah. This question is from our subscriber. His name is Anthony.
Okay.
He said he didn't mind us saying his name.
What's up, Anthony?
I told you about him wanting to lose weight.
He said since him and his girl been together, he's been 300 plus pounds.
Right.
Basically, what I was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He was 300 plus pounds, and his girl recently started going to the gym. She's trying to get in shape, and he asked her if she is okay with how he looks and should he get in the gym with her. My answer to that is yes, get in the gym with her. Because eventually, she might not mean to, but eventually, when she starts to look how she wants to look, she gonna get to a point to where she's like, why am I with him when I can have someone, who look, not necessarily look like, but somebody else who's in shape.
She might get that way, because not everybody.
Not everybody is like that, but you never know.
Right. This question was.
And don't do it for her. Do it for you.
Yeah, do it for you.
Do it for you, because I don't lift weights for her. I don't care if she look at me a certain kind of way. I lift weights for me because I like to feel good about myself. I like to look good. That's why I lift weights.
What you mean you don't care? What? Hold on. No, look me in the eyes.
I already got
crunching
you.
On them
I can care less what you think about me.
Hold on. Look.
I already got you.
I already do.
I already got you.
But that's how I am. I could care less how Will feels about me. I'm comfortable with myself. I know how I want to look. I know what I have to work on. You know, I know what I want to change.
Yeah.
I would do it for myself. Me personally. This question was how to be consistent in what you want to do. You know, I say it depends on what it is. Because life happens. Sometimes you can't be consistent.
Yeah. Just as long as you never give up. See,
right. I say never give up. I say keep trying.
My reason for being consistent, my motivation, is because I don't want to go back to where I was.
Yeah. Definitely. No.
Literally. Last year, January is when we started really picking up. Last year, man, we was broke. I'm not gonna go too much into it, but we was broke. And I get up every day and I get some work done. We go in here, we come in here and we record videos for y'all because we not trying to go back to where we was. That was a terrible time in our lives.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we was getting by, you know. But we
barely.
just what you gonna let me talk, boy? Go Stop crunching on them chips. Let me talk. Anyway, Will works my nerve, y'all. But you know, we was getting by. You know, it was what it was. You know, it wasn't to the point where we was homeless or nothing like that.
No, we weren't homeless.
We always had food. We always had what we needed. But of course, everybody don't want to just work and just have that. You want to have something extra on the side. You want to be able to do something, spoil yourself a little bit, do this and that. So yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But my motivation for being consistent is my kids. I have goals. You know, I don't know if most of y'all are like this, but I'm the type of person, I would write my goals down. And I would look at that list at what I want to accomplish. And I just keep on going, you know.
Until
I accomplish it all. That's how I do, you know.
I didn't like how it felt being broke. And I also want to make a better future for my kids. I want them to have all the stuff that I didn't have. I want to build generational wealth. So that way my great-grandkids got money. And they great-grandkids got it. You know, I want to leave something for generations to come.
But yeah, my kids pretty much are my motivation. Like I have to be able to see that smile on their face. I gotta be able to you know, get stuff. You know, like our oldest child, he want everything, and mama gotta work hard to get it for him. Okay, so I know.
Can I have an iPad? You know, an iPad is $1,000. You want an iPad?
Mama has to work, you know.
But guess what? That's gonna be his Christmas present. I hope he ain't heard me.
Right, he gonna hear you.
He don't watch the podcast. He don't watch the podcast. He don't watch the podcast. You better not be. If you watch this podcast, boy, I ain't look.
But yeah, that's my motivation for being consistent. It just depends on what's your motivation for being consistent. Okay, like you know. Let's see. Do you feel that you learn more from losses or wins? And this is from a subscriber named Ashley. I personally feel like I've learned more from my losses than my wins. To be honest, I think
you can learn from a win, you can learn from a W, but a loss, it teaches you way more.
Yeah, cause I mean, those of you who do watch our main channel, you know I went through a situation last year, and that was a learning experience for me. You know, it was a huge learning experience for me. And, you know
what they told me also? Not to trust her. I was just playing. Calm down. You know I trust you.
I swear you sit in the hot seat. Just say what
I trust you 100%.
Look, let me tell y'all, we'll sit in the hot seat and keep messing with me. No, but seriously, jokes aside, you know, I feel like I learned more from my losses. Like I've really been through some stuff.
Yeah.
And I know what losing feels like, okay? So
and people think, some people they work towards something for a minute and then they fail at it. Or they lose. And they might need to lose out on something.
Right.
A loss or a failure ain't nothing but a lesson.
Yeah. I've learned plenty of them, so I know. I knew.
Because think about it. If you failed at something, you're not starting from scratch. If you fail at something and you keep going at it, you're not starting from scratch. You going with the knowledge that you already know. Now you know what not to do and how not to do something.
Yeah, that's true.
Even if you got to keep failing and keep trying, keep going and going until you get it right.
Yeah. It's pretty much how it go, man. I mean, it's life, to be honest.
We all adults. I don't accept excuses from nobody. I don't care what they is. I don't care what your condition is. If it's a dude, a weightlifter, he got literally no bottom half. All he got is his torso and his arms. If he can get up and lift weights every day, I got no sympathy from nobody making no excuses. If he can get up and make something out of himself, do what he want to do with no legs, then you can do it.
I agree with you, but at the same time, certain circumstances, you just really can't do certain stuff. So I'm more.
This man ain't got no bottom half.
I mean, yeah, I hear you on that, but every circumstance is different, baby. Not every circumstance is the same.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But I still don't take no excuses. I don't care what it is.
I'm understanding because I know from experience, sometimes you just can't do certain things. Stuff get in the way. It's just life. But anyway, let's see. What was the other question? Oh, we have a subscriber named Rodney.
Uh-huh.
And he was caught by his girlfriend of 5 years. I'm reading it off the.
Hold on. He was cheating?
He was caught flirting with a coworker.
Oh.
They've been together for 5 years, him and his girlfriend. And his question is for you, Will. Do you feel she's right for packing his stuff? Or do you feel she did too much? Now,
she's right. 100% right.
He feels like it was harmless due to the fact that they didn't actually do the act, I'll just say. But he was flirting. He said he had been flirting for a while. And she just so happened to show up at his job. He works for like some kind of furniture company or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, him and his coworker, they joke around, they flirt a lot, you know, this and that. And she caught him. She came in and she caught him. So, me personally.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna let you say, and then I'm gonna tell him how I feel.
I can't really say that she was wrong for packing his stuff because she knows the kind of man she wants to be with. She knows how she wants to be treated. She knows her worth. Is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
So I can't sit there and say she was wrong for packing his stuff and tell him he had to go. In my opinion, you need to give her some space. You need to give her some space. You need to get your act together. Because if she was out there and she was doing the same stuff, she was acting like that, it would be a different thing.
Yeah, you would have.
So, in my opinion, get it together, baby, and then return to it. I hope you get to it enough time before another man get your seat. Go ahead.
She was completely and 100% well within her rights to pack your stuff and kick you out that house. Now, I know you're saying, oh, it's coming from a man. You're supposed to be agreeing with me. Look, listen. I'm going to tell you the truth. I've been married. We've been together 11 years. We've been married for 9. Right? Now, 9.
This week coming up.
Tuesday.
Yes.
But still 9. Might as well say 9.
Right.
I've learned throughout these years we've been together, throughout my years of living, flirting is almost like cheating because think about it. Even if you don't plan on talking, even if you don't plan on actually doing nothing with this girl, getting with her, making her your girl or side piece or however, whatever. Even if you don't plan on getting with her, you still leaving room in her mind that y'all can get together.
Yeah.
And then it starts some other stuff. I don't lead no woman on. I don't flirt with no woman. I clearly got a ring on my finger. Any woman even attempts to flirt with me, this comes up. Oh, I don't need no friends. None of that. I got enough friends.
And he knows
don't
I
talk
don't
to
play. He know I don't play.
Yeah. Now, a little friendly conversation. Yeah, because, I say hi to anybody and have a little friendly. But flirting, all that, when it gets to that, I don't do all that. I don't do all that. Because if I found out she was flirting with another man, I'm going to lose my mind. I will lose my mind.
Me personally, if I was willing to flirt with somebody, I'm gonna come home and tell him. And I know y'all thinking to yourself like, why would you go home and tell him? You wouldn't do that. Yes, I would. Anybody who know me knows.
She would.
If I was willing to disrespect him and do that, I'm gonna come home and be honest with him and tell him, hey, I was flirting with him. And I just deal with the consequence of whatever it may be, as far as splitting, whatever, you know.
See, one thing about us, we said this a while ago, and we've been sticking to it. We don't lie to each other about nothing. I don't care how small you may think it is. We don't lie to each other about nothing.
Yeah.
If a female tries to flirt with me, every time, you know how many females try to flirt with me on a daily basis?
I get flirted with all the time.
All the time.
And I'll be like,
and guess what? We come home and tell each other. I'll be like, this chick tried to flirt with me. Now let's tell her everything she did, everything she said, and then she come in and she'll do the same thing.
Yeah, and we just be having a good time. I kid you not.
We be sitting there laughing at these people.
Because, you know, first off, it's flattering. You know, it's flattering for anybody. You just like, oh, so.
I'll be like, thank you. And then they get too far, I'll be like, look.
Right. So it's flattering.
Look at that. You see that? I'm spoken for a lady.
You know. I don't be rude and be like, get that, you know, out my face and this and that. No, I be like, thank you, and I keep going. And I also come home and tell my husband, just like he does with me. Like, you know, I don't know. That's just how we do. I can't speak for everybody else.
I'm sorry for y'all who don't want to see me lick my fingers clean, but that's what's about to
happen. I don't know why you eat chips, but okay.
Oh, I'm done. That bag
gone. Somebody asked Patricia. Her name is Patricia, sorry. How to step out of your comfort zone.
Whatever makes you comfortable, whatever you're used to, if it's not making you money.
Can you stop licking your fingers and talk?
If it's not bettering you, let's say you're doing something, right? You a decent little job, you're an RN, you're a nurse, but you think you can do more. You want to follow your dreams, start your business or something. And that may be uncomfortable for you because that's against what you know.
Right.
But that's what I tell her all the time. Whatever makes you uncomfortable, do that. Anything that you go, I don't think, do that.
Yeah, cause I'm the type of person, like, I be having a lot of stuff I be wanting to do.
Yeah.
And sometimes I have to step out my way and, you know.
And like I said in the last last episode of the podcast, I don't let her slack off on nothing. When she tells me she wants to do something, I make her do it.
And I for sure don't let him slack, because let me tell you, it have been a lot of stuff I had to get on him about.
Yes.
And, you know, that's pretty much, you know, that's what you got to do. You got to step out your comfort zone.
And then sometimes you got to have somebody in your life.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I see, look, I'm guilty of it. I get lazy. When I get it's be times I don't be feel like doing nothing.
Yeah.
Like, especially, like, say, you know, like tomorrow, I'll be off. You know, I'm not going to the gym or whatever, because, you know, I don't go to the gym on the weekends. I'll be sitting around not feeling like doing nothing. She would have to get up and make me come in here and work.
Yeah. Some days it's like that though.
Yeah.
Some days it's like
Some days I get like that, but most of the time I'm in her ear. Like, get your behind. She be like, I'm so sleepy. I ain't getting enough sleep. Ain't nobody tell you to get up when you wasn't supposed to get up. If you get up and go pee, lay your butt back down if you still sleeping.
Look, don't be trying to get up on me, okay?
Lay your butt back down if you still sleeping.
Don't be trying to come for me, okay? Because, look, I come right back for you. I look.
That sounds good.
You see, I have to go old school. Look. But no, seriously, man. Like, sometimes you just gotta push yourself or have somebody else in your corner. It just whatever. It helps you get out your comfort zone.
Yeah, it helps having somebody in your corner that's gonna make you do what you don't want to do.
Right.
Cause she ain't gonna let me do nothing stupid.
Nah.
If I want to do something and it's good for me, and she sees that, well, me, I ain't got no problem, because if I want to do something, I just do it.
Oh, we know.
Ain't nothing uncomfortable for me. Ain't nothing uncomfortable for me. I feel like if the next man can do it, then I can.
Right. Yeah. But anyway, besides all this comfort zone, Damon Wayans, I was reading about he wants to have a versus battle with Dave Chappelle. Let me tell
That man
you.
said he could easily take Dave Chappelle in the versus battle.
I
died laughing. It ain't even close.
Look.
Dave Chappelle gonna slaughter that man.
Oh no. I mean, seriously, he's creative. Like, I
mean,
believe that he
is.
has, because he's obviously, a comedian to me. Because
he's funny.
Right.
But he's not Dave Chappelle funny.
Well, I mean, Dave Chappelle has,
Dave Chappelle
I want to say experience with all the comedy, shows.
Yeah, because Dave Chappelle to me is more old school comedy before everybody got so sensitive, before everything got politically correct.
Yeah.
He's more, I like that kind of comedy. Because what, Cat Williams kind of like that. And Cat Williams, to me, Cat Williams and Kevin Hart say that Dave Chappelle is the greatest comedian on the face of this earth. I don't think that. Cat Williams to me is better than Dave Chappelle. Cat Williams, everything Cat Williams watch, everything he puts out, I watch. And I don't care what it is. I don't care what he's in. Cat Williams is the best comedian breathing right now.
Well,
Can't nobody touch him.
For me,
Nobody.
I feel like, of course, Bernie Mac isn't here anymore.
Oh yeah, he was good.
But I really feel like he was really good. And I really felt like him and Dave Chappelle could have went head and head.
Oh yeah.
They are really good.
Because neither one of them cared.
I'm a huge fan of Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle is like Bernie Mac. Because both of them, they had that raw style. Dave Chappelle got that raw style of comedy.
Yeah.
Bernie Mac had that raw style of comedy, say whatever. Dave Chappelle the same way, say whatever. And that would have been a delight to see them two go head to head in a versus battle.
So, in my opinion,
I would have tuned in for that
I would love to see that versus battle. If it ever happens, I would love to see it because, Damon Wayans is funny to me.
Who knows? Damon Wayans might surprise me.
I think he got it in him. That's my opinion.
He probably do got it in him, but I haven't seen it.
I think he can do it.
I've seen it from Dave Chappelle, but I haven't seen it from him.
I think he can do it. I really do. I really think he could do it.
Who y'all
He's
think
very
will win?
entertaining.
Who
Y'all
y'all
comment
think
below
will
who
win?
y'all think will win in that versus battle.
Yeah.
Because in my opinion, I don't know. It might be.
I got Dave Chappelle.
I think Damon Wayans would be pretty good. I'm a huge Dave Chappelle fan. I'm sorry, I'm moving this pillow behind me. But I got a little pillow behind my back.
Got the little pillow because she old.
Whatever, but
even though I'm 6 months older than she is.
Look.
She's still a big Similac on the breast.
I'm thinking that Dave Chappelle would win, but I think that Damon Wayans would do it really good.
I think he would put up a good fight.
Yeah, I really think he'd do a good job.
Yeah.
But
you could try, but resistance is futile when you're going up against Dave Chappelle. Unless you Cat Williams.
Right. But yeah.
That was everything we had?
That's all we got.
And look, this one is longer than the last episode.
We hope y'all had a good time.
Yes. And remember, send your questions in.
Yeah, send your questions if you got any questions. You want any advice on anything, whatever it may be, Yes. We appreciate y'all for watching. We hope y'all had a good time. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff.
Yes, baby.
And if you are listening to this on SoundCloud or Spotify, we appreciate you for watching.
Yes.
And we'll see you in episode 4.
You said watching, listening.
Look, I did more than 4. Look.
You did 8.
I was supposed to
episode 4. You like, bro, man, I'm upstairs on the 5th floor.
5th floor. But no, seriously, we'll see you in episode 4, okay?
Yes, we'll see y'all next Saturday.
Y'all have a blessed day.
Yes, peace.